Hi, and welcome to ftdrum247.com. This month we've been talking about preparing for a gig. Great example of going from just playing at home, playing with your local bands, to touring, say, around your area, even into the country, other countries. Those things all have general ideas that get you from point A to point B. And I want to use this interview as an opportunity to show another perspective other than my own of the same kind of scenario. So what we're going to do today is we're going to be asking some questions of a great friend, great drummer, and a longtime student of mine. This is Greg Winsper from Reagan Youth.
How you guys doing?
All right, so Greg, got a few questions for you. When did you start playing music, and how long have you been playing?
I started playing drums since I was around 8 years old, and I guess I really started fully in bands when I was about 11. I would just start playing with some of my friends, and we'd just jam around and, you know, have a good time and just make some music and originals more, some covers here and there that we could do, you know, all that kind of stuff. It was nice.
Cool, cool. What was your biggest inspiration to play the drums?
Now my biggest inspiration was actually my uncle. First time I ever went to his house was when I was little. He had a giant drum set, and I saw him like pounding on it, and I was like, oh man, that looks really fun. Like I gotta try to do that. And you know, immediately he was like, yeah, try it out. Like he wanted, you know, to show me a good time, and I just sat on there and I just started banging, and they couldn't get me off the set till, you know, before midnight when I was 8 years old, and they were like, just keep playing.
Oh yeah, that's right. I've met your uncle. Yeah, he's a good guy and good drummer, and yeah, I too had an uncle who played drums, and when I begged for like a year, can I play drums, can I play drums, and I'd finally just gotten sticks, he helped us get our first drum set.
Right.
So when he helped us set it up in his apartment, he could play. I never knew he could play. Of all the things I've ever seen with any student, so if they have a supportive family, it makes all the difference.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so very cool. I'm glad to hear that. I was hoping it was your family, but I forgot about your uncle. That's awesome.
Yeah, yeah.
All right, so here's next question. Who are you playing with currently?
Right now I'm in two bands that I play with. Reagan Youth, actually, as if you guys know them, is a punk rock band from the 80s with one original member left, and it's a professional punk rock, and I tour with them regularly now, every couple of months or so. And then I'm in my own band with a few of my friends back home called the LAWLESS FEW, and it's not professional yet, but we're hoping to get on that level. We're actually in the studio about to start recording our first LP, so that's very exciting news for us too. And yeah, I mean, I just try to play with whoever I can play whenever I want, any kind of style I can do, because the more styles you know, the more you can do with it, and hey, the more gigs you can play, it's all the better. Once you're listening to other kind of music besides just what you think you listen to every day, it's unbelievable what the ideas that you can come out from them,
Right.
honestly.
You know what? I'm glad you hit that point.